Create your world. Create your world.
Believe it or not, you get what you say.
Your world.
What are you saying about yourself? Yes, it's all about you. It's not in a selfish manner or disregarding feelings of others, but being aware that you create your world.
Greetings, this is Verona, the dance specialist on Create Your World, and I'm here with Robin Williams, the choreographer, founder of the Uptown Dance Academy. We had just, she has just performed, our dance company had just performed the Black Nutcracker, the 20th anniversary of the Black Nutcracker. So we are here in Hostos Community College and in the Bronx, and it's just wonderful to be here. I saw the performance. It was absolutely phenomenal. And it is the African dance is a better finale. It is a better finale. And you have to go see it. Next year, you better be there. Okay, so how did you start at the Uptown Dance Academy?
Well, I was a performer, and someone just asked me to be a substitute teacher, and I saw that there was a need in the community for students of color and underserved students to get proper training so that they can move on to specialized schools.
Excellent. Oh, wonderful. And I noticed that, I saw it a couple of years ago too, so I noticed that the students of color had not pink ballet shoes, ballet point shoes, but brown.
Yes.
And that was just very something. That's something that you thought of?
Well, I trained at the Dance Theater of Harlem, and I was actually told when I was growing up as a kid, actually a little bit before Dance Theater of Harlem was created, that the line of the foot was to be your skin tone. But when the teacher told me, I thought, that doesn't make sense because I'm not brown. So once they created the brown shoes, I felt like, well, it's better for people of color to wear brown shoes, their skin tone.
Yes, yeah, and also something with their self-esteem as well.
Oh yes.
And that's what I'm a dance specialist, so I've been dancing as well since I was 11 years old. And when I used to go on auditions and things like that, I had problems with my self-esteem because I see somebody else. It's just a lot with looking through your two eyes instead of your third eye. And so I had low self-esteem because if I even thought somebody did a pirouette better than I did, that was it for me. And so that's when I came up with Create Your World, because you are in charge of creating your world. And also dance routines with affirmations, and to keep yourself talking positive about yourself. So how do you do that with your students? Keep them positive.
I praise them, and we talk a lot. We have classes on self-esteem. And of course, we spend a lot of time together because the students that I teach are the specialized students. So they do a lot of performances. It's like a family atmosphere. So I'm not only their dance teacher, I'm their mentor.
Okay, yeah. Yes, it's important to be a mentor in someone else's life. And how did you come up with the Black Nutcracker?
I came up at a time when African Americans were going to do something. Being an African American choreographer, I just saw it fit that it would be an African American version. And so I called it the Black Nutcracker because I wanted to put some African American themes in it, like a praise dance, like hip hop, like African on point. So I just felt like if we were doing those things, we should call it the Black Nutcracker.
Now, were you prepared for this year's Black Nutcracker? I noticed you put in what they call it? This stinky leg, the spanky leg, the stinky leg. Well, I'm dating myself because yeah, you put that in there. How long did you put that in there? Or
well, actually, the hip hop version changes every year.
Oh, okay.
It always changes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Maybe you hadn't noticed that.
Okay, yeah. Well, yeah.
It's based on whatever's the current song
most popular
that year. So
okay.
that is the one dance that always is going to be different.
Okay, I asked that because there was a controversy with students doing Charlie Brown Christmas in other cities doing Charlie Brown Christmas, and there's a part where Linus is reciting something from the Bible, and because of being political correct, they didn't want that part in it, and so the people that were doing the Christmas pet was substituting that song for that Bible verse.
Oh
so
God.
I just thought it was just ironic. I mean, that was just recently, it was in the news just recently, so I know you was preparing for this for a few months now. So I just thought it was just ironic. Even though there's not, the Black Nutcracker doesn't have anything per se, religious undertones, except I praise that because that's the black culture. So I just thought that was ironic, but it was excellent as always, and it has the jazz and all the jazz music, and even the classical is a little bit slightly different than the original. I wanted to talk about, you had said something about your mother.
Yeah, my mother had a stroke in 2012.
Oh,
so she used to run the school. She did a lot of the facilities management and administration.
Oh, I see.
So we have been trying to fundraise to get a full-time administrator because she was there full-time, but she wasn't being paid. She was a volunteer. And because she lived with my husband and I at that time.
Okay.
So that was a big chunk loss. And I not only I have to cover the jobs that she did, actually.
Right. Okay.
And so it's a lot of extra work because I don't have that extra hand.
And I want to talk about what's next for you.
The History of Black Dance is here on February 26th.
Okay, great. And I saw that there's an open house coming up.
Yes, we always follow up our big productions. We always follow them up with an open house so that everyone that has come to see the show has the opportunity to come and experience our training.
Okay.
Because we have a unique training system.
Yes, I see, and I see the performance from the dancers, like gymnastic type of things. And I have said to myself, and I said to some other people, I said, before I change form, I'm going to do a Chinese split. So I might have to come take some of your classes and re-stretch. I have to re-stretch. I have to re-stretch because I've danced, but the type of training that you're doing, I haven't done that for a while. So I will put that information up about the open house. It'll be at the end of the show.
And we're also having auditions because in order to have trained students like that, we have to seek out kids with gymnastics backgrounds or contortion abilities, even though we train everyone. But what our dance company does is based on a mixture of ballet, jazz, and acrobatics.
Okay, I'm not going to do the acrobatics, but I like to do my jazz dance. And so he was giving me some of the ballet steps, so I was following what he was saying. I remember. So I will put the information up with your auditions and your open house, and I thank you very much, and more information about you and where they can go to get more information.
Okay, well, thank you so much. I enjoyed. Thank you so much for filming the show, and just let us know when it's going to be.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Ms. Williams, for joining Create Your World, and I'm glad that you are creating new worlds for the youth. in Harlem and all the other boroughs. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.